Hello there, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. I'm PurpleRodri. In the last episode, we completed the last normal stars that we could in the garden. In today's episode, as you can see, we are outside the terrace because we're going to begin the purple coin missions. Let's head inside. This is actually going to be pretty exciting. We have quite a bit of purple coin missions to do. Some are fun, some are not so fun, so we'll see which ones we can take on today. It seems like the first one is here in the Good Egg Galaxy, the first galaxy that we did, so let's go ahead and get this going. Purple Comet in orbit! Oh yes, this is quite fitting. A lot of purple comets. Good Egg Galaxy, purple coin omelet. That doesn't sound tasty. Why are you gonna make an omelet out of coins? Alright, you guys also know that these take a little bit more time to do, so I've gone ahead and sped this up. I actually have gone ahead and done this for a couple of these purple coins that we are going to be collecting today because of the amount of time it takes. Now here in the Good Egg Galaxy, it was actually not that difficult to collect this. If you run around through here, go in the launch stars and just kind of circle through them, it's quite easy to collect all the coins. The only thing that I had a little bit of difficulty with was that I didn't realize that if you didn't shake on a certain launch star, you will land on the planet you were going towards. So, you know, it's kind of tricky. I guess you kind of have to figure out which ones to land on, which ones not to. But overall, this galaxy was actually pretty easy to collect the coins in. I was expecting a little bit more of a challenge, but it wasn't that bad. So here we go, collecting the last 10 coins that we need to. And with that, it looks like a magical shiny star has appeared here in this little galaxy. So why don't we run up to it then? After running around collecting 100 purple coins, we just got ourselves a star. Next up, as you can see, we are actually back here in the kitchen because this is where our next purple coin mission is going to be. As you guys know, the comets rotate a little bit here and there, so this is where this one's going to be located in the Ghostly Galaxy. We'll mostly be going back and forth from the terrace to the kitchen and the terrace to the kitchen for quite a bit, at least today. So here we go, purple comet in orbit. Let's go ahead and knock out the second one then. Ghostly Galaxy, purple coins in the bone pen. Ooh, purple coins in the bone pen. This is probably going to be a little bit more tricky than the previous one. I actually have played around with this one before, and I do know basics of it. I know that you have to basically just run around and hope that you can loop-de-doop around enough to collect 100 coins and not bump into the mines. I also know there's something tricky about this, that there's supposed to be 150 coins within this bone pen, but there's really only like 149, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just loop around here. As you guys know, I've always had trouble with the launch star, especially the parts where you have to like loop around and go off the momentum. So, you know, it was kind of tricky for me to do this, but overall, not too bad. I think I'll pull it off. You know, 55 coins, 30 seconds, no big deal. We got this, guys. It's like these purple coin missions are meant for us, you know, with the whole purple thing and the purple. All right, let me go ahead and go up here, and that'll put me really close to it. This was actually not too bad. It just takes a couple tries, but managed to do it quite nicely. And there we go. That is the last coin. So there we go. With 10 seconds left to kill, we managed to do it. Now I can take my time going to it. So after running around collecting 100 purple coins at the boat pen, we just got ourselves a star. Alright, back we go to the terrace to see what else is over here. I think this one might actually be a little bit trickier than the other ones, and it's here in the Honey Hive Galaxy. Now here's where these purple coin missions are going to start getting a little bit longer and a little bit trickier. They actually get pretty difficult, but I don't know. I'm actually kind of having a good time with them. So here we go, purple comet in orbit, Honey Hive Galaxy, the Honey Hive's purple coins. Let's go ahead and do this. We got this, guys. A couple more purple coins. We get to run around. We get to go into some honey. Why not? The more honey, the better, I always like to say. And here we go. We're going to speed up once again. And while we're doing this, actually, since this one takes a little bit longer, I'll actually go ahead and talk to you guys about a question I got the other day. Someone actually told me, hey, how do you balance out school and, like, you know, YouTube and everything? And I was like, you know, this is actually a pretty good question. As you guys know, I'm in university. I'm a junior. This is my third year. I actually just finished up my fall semester, so I'm going into my spring. I probably have about a year and a half, if not 2 years left of university, so I do tend to keep pretty busy. But it's actually not too bad with YouTube. I usually record earlier in the mornings before class, and then like I'll leave it rendering, and then I come back and upload it. I guess the trickiest part to it is that sometimes, because my computer's kind of crappy, it takes a bit of time, and same with the internet. My internet isn't that great, but overall, it's actually a really good experience. I'm very, very thankful for everything, as you guys know, and I love doing YouTube. I love doing this. It's so much more than just a hobby. It's like something I look forward to doing every day. It's kind of like a routine thing. It's like I'm so used to just playing games like daily and talking to you guys and goofing around and being happy, and I don't know, it's a really good feeling, and I'm really thankful to have you guys and to get to read your comments and to just, you know, play through games with you, with your tips. It really feels when I'm playing games that I have you guys there with me, like backing me up. I know it's a strange thing to think about, and I know it probably sounds a little crazy, which no doubt I probably am kind of crazy, but it's a really good feeling to know that I'm playing with someone. You know, I'm getting the chance to show my experiences with my goofiness in a game, and it's just really good. It's almost stress relieving from university, because, you know, junior year, a little bit stressful, but this definitely cools it down. Alright, so there we go. As you can see, I did like a trippy backup jump, and with that, we managed to get all 100 coins here in the Honey Hive Galaxy. This one was actually kind of fun and not too bad. So after running around the Honey Hive Galaxy, getting 100 purple coins, we just got ourselves a star. Next up, we head back to the kitchen. If you guys noticed, there's something going on here that you do the back and the forth and the back and the forth. So here we go. We are actually going to make our way to the Beach Bowl Galaxy, and this time we are going to see if we can actually do this. This one actually made me a little bit nervous because I figured there's going to be some underwater. Purple Comet in orbit! Let's go ahead and do this, guys. Beach Bowl Galaxy. Beachcombing for purple coin. What is beachcombing? Is that like use like a metal detector to look for like coins? I don't know about you, but when I go to the beach, once in a while, there's always that guy who's sitting there using the metal detector. And I always wonder, has this guy found something? Like, do you think these guys actually find something? Have you guys ever metal detectored? I feel like once in a while, like they're gonna be doing it and they're just gonna find like a diamond ring or like a watch. I don't know. That's what I always expected from it. But my guess is that they're probably just finding like coins or just like pieces of trash. I don't know. Who knows? It just made me think about this here in the Beach Bowl Galaxy. Now, as you can see, there are actually a ton of coins spread around. I kind of just try to get all the ones that are further out first before I go into the clumps. The clumps were here, located here in this vine. This was actually really fun to use the vine. I thought it was going to be a little bit trickier to loop around with it, but it was actually kind of cool. I'm just going to keep looping around through here because I thought it was the best way to do it. I think for some reason, if you go around the edges and get all the little obscure coins first, you're going to have an easier time when you come back and find the ones that are right in the open. It's just one strategy that I've kind of picked up. It's something that I learned during Super Mario Sunshine with the blue coin missions and all those missions, that if you get the obscure ones first, it makes life a lot easier on you to get the, you know, the ones that are right out there. Okay, so I'm looping back around. I actually was a little tripped up on this one. There came a point where I couldn't figure out exactly where some of the coins were, and I was like, why the heck is there a spring here? Realize that there's a spring because you need to jump up to some high up places to collect some coins, and of course, it's like, duh, they're not gonna give you a spring for no reason. I don't even remember if the spring was actually in this galaxy before, but you know, they gave it to us for this one because we actually had to bounce across like palm trees and stuff, and then bounce all the way back behind the island, because behind the island, as you'll be able to see here, is where some more coins are. Now, I actually reach a point around 97 coins where I don't realize where the heck the last 3 coins are, and you guys will be able to see that here very shortly. I could not find the last 3 coins for the last to me, you know, for the past to me, I don't know. But they were actually right up there, which you guys will be able to see here in a little bit. I collected the last 2, we're at 90. Now it is time for us to go underwater, because I'm pretty sure these are where a couple are gonna be. Now these are actually not too bad to collect. I was expecting there to be about 20 to 25 underwater, but there's actually only 5 coins underwater. And if I'm correct, This is one of those galaxies that has a precise number of purple coins, which I think a couple are. So as you can see, I went back now. The other 3 were on top of the palm tree, which I didn't see before. And with that, we managed to get 100 purple coins. Let's go ahead and run up to it then and knock out another 100 purple coin mission. You know, these can get tricky, but we managed to do it. So after running around and swimming underwater, we just got ourselves a star. Okay, so we are done with the terrace. We are done with the kitchen, and now we make our way to the fountain. Yes, pretty cool. We're gonna be starting up a new galaxy place here. This will be fun, and we're making our way to the Space Junk Galaxy. Now, we'll see how this one comes out. We'll see if this one trips me out. We'll see if we're able to do it, because, you know, these seem to get a little bit trickier every time. Purple Comet in orbit, Space Junk Galaxy, Purple Coin, Spacewalk. Ooh, is this like moonwalking, like spacewalking? And as you can see, this is one of those areas, we've actually done this a couple times before, where the platforms will appear in front of you depending which path you are taking. And it looks like there are 10 clumps, which I'm guessing means 100 coins spread throughout it. Now let's go ahead and do this. And this is actually gonna be... I died. Yeah, I died. Okay, great. How about we keep this going this time around and hope that we manage to do this. So, be careful, because it seems that you will have holes in here where you will actually fall into, making this a lot harder than you thought it would be. Now, I'm actually just gonna run around these paths, and it's actually not too bad. I thought this mission would be a little bit harder. You know, maybe a minute. A minute would have been pretty insane, but 2 minutes, I mean, definitely doable, even for me, who I'm not that great at Mario games, but I've come to learn a lot from your guys' tips from playing this one, and I guess Sunshine too. I learned quite a bit during Sunshine, which made me a little bit better at this. All right, let's go ahead. No, not backflip. Let's long jump over there. All right, very cool. So no matter what, if you jump for it, the platform will spawn under you if there is a platform to be had under you. So we're at 60. Not bad. We can take a little bit of a breather. We got about a minute. Let's make our way to the right and collect these. These are over here. I'm thinking we're gonna have a little bit of a difficult time getting the last ones though, because I think they're on the other side if I'm correct. We have a minute though, so it's okay. Let's go get these ones down here. A little bit trippy there. Should not have jumped like that. But you know what? I like taking chances once in a while. You gotta get risky. You gotta get frisky, and that's the way to do it, you know? If you don't take gambles and if you don't take risks, you never know. Okay, why are those out there in the middle? Okay, that doesn't lead to anything, and yeah. All right, this is taking up a little too much time for me. I'm actually a little bit nervous for it. We are down to 30 seconds. Let's just go to the left. I think the left path will probably be the best one, yes. Okay, let's go up here, and this will definitely be it. This will get us to it. But we are not going to have much time to make it back to the base, where, of course, they always put the star here throughout these missions. All the missions that have been located around this area have always been like this. Long jump. All right, I'm not risking that again. We got 10 seconds. Will we be able to make it? I think we might not. Yeah, we made it. Okay, so after running around barely making that clock, we just got ourselves a star. Woo! So with that, guys, we are at 110 stars. It looks like we have 10 stars to go and 10 galaxies to do purple coin missions in. Now, if you guys have any tips on the upcoming purple coin missions, let me know. Your tips are very handy and they're always welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.